This one is particularly well hidden. It is well clued. You have to be paying attention to it. And this is, of course, the only way that we can get over here. Because the regular way in is flooded with goopy nonsense. Or no, the ladder fell down, so we couldn't even get over here normally. Never mind. But I can get up here. What's going on? Well, there's this guy. Holy Cross. They're doing a little dance. Yeah, is there a way that I can even show? Yeah. Yeah, flooded. Life's bad over here. I don't know particularly why particularly the forest life is as bad as it is. But you know, they had a bad day. Oh, even there is stuff down there that we could go check out, right? Because I never came back here with my grapple claw. Maybe there's stuff down there I can check out. Which is the way down there? Which was the hidden back way down there? This is the hidden back. Oh. Nope, it's blocked off from there. Can I get in through here? Yes, surprisingly. Also, the world isn't in... like, it isn't in darkness here. We're still getting... the enemies have left. But we're still getting, like, the regular sunlight. Yeah, look at that. We could have grappled across here. Can I please grapple across there? And the reason I didn't do this sooner was because, well, there would be another chest that we'd have to come over here naturally. Aha! More health! Probably going to prioritize that. Although, there's nothing else to fight, really, over here. Another golden thing. Kind of like was up in the mountains, but it's been shattered, and we've been seeing its pieces all over the place. So can't really decipher that one all that easy. Why I would want to grapple here, I don't know. Oh, there's a little guy up there. I can grapple him down here, but can't get to the chest that he's hiding up behind there. Unfortunately. Rough and tough about how that happens. But back on to what I was saying. Do I want more health? Do I need more health? It's not actually going to cost me all that much. Dang, I really could almost get there. If only there were some more enemies to fight to get some more cash, right? That's basically all I need. Oh, hey! Speak of the devil, look where you guys ended up. I could use some more damage because, oh boy, it's not doing what I would like here. Oop. Someone threw some bombs. Ow. 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 So the scavengers moved on after their old place got flooded, which is why I wanted to go to the flooded scavenger place, and also because technically this is what I would consider harder to find than than just going to the obvious back route that we'd already discovered. You know, this was the very first thing we did in the game was come over here. We hadn't been back. We didn't really think about it all that much, so it is a rougher find. And you have to use your new warp strike ability in the spirit world, which you are not particularly used to. But I want to say, with this, we're back to being our whole self. That's it, we are whole. Look at that, no more Mr. Incorporeal. We have max everything again. Which would make the fight with Mom a lot easier, but we're already not going for that ending, because that ending is, that's ending A, which, you know, that's clearing the game, but we want to seek an end. We want sharing our wisdom. So let's double check that we are in a position to start sharing our wisdom. Let's check a look here. What can we do? Use the power of the Holy Cross and traverse the golden path. Then it shows it that there are fairies and springs, and actually let's double check what our useful tips and hints page says. So we have the door in the mountains, the hero's graves, the Holy Cross, something about a bed, something about fairies, something about 22 out of 22, and something about golden or completion trophies. Okay, so something about our bed, something about the golden cross, something about the fairies. Seeking spell. Secret gathering place. And then we have got here 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. Did I count that right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. So not out of 22, out of 20. And then this is golden. And there's a start of a path there. Do we have every page in the manual yet? Let's find out. So we got the front page. Oh no, I guess it's technically page 2, 3, 4. 12. 20. 30. 7, 48, 49, 50, 51, and then the notes page 53. Hey, wait a second. We were just here. And those are the ice dagger, the fire wand, and our grapple beam. What could that possibly mean? Since we're right here, and we do have every page in the instruction booklet for the most part, we should double check on that. I also just wanted to, well, we'll do this first and then I'll double check on what exactly is going on over there. All right, so ice wand, fire, grapple beam. Now I tried grappling up to you before and that just brought you down here. What actually does this page say? So these are in brackets, so I would read that as do fire wand and ice, or fire beam and ice wand or dagger, whatever it is, together, and then use grappling beam. So what just happened there? Normally there is a long wind-up for that. Oh, and that was not actually shown off properly. Hey! I got a crown! I don't know what that crown does, because that crown is not part of our inventory. It ain't here. But it was in one of those shiny, translucent chests. So let's try and parse exactly what just happened there, and I'll explain it. Because you'll also notice that that was a little bit odd for our magic usage. There is a hidden mechanic in the game. The hidden mechanic is that when you use the fire wand and the ice rod together, it will shoot a long distance ice shot. I'll see if I can show it off here. Which can freeze from far away, and then you grapple to frozen things like they were a grapple point. That is a hidden mechanic that it doesn't tell you anywhere in the game. And it only uses up the ice beam, uses the magic for the small shot there. I mean, I guess it does tell you somewhere in the game. It tells you on the last page, which is very interesting. Let's check what's going on here. This is the windmill. The windmill. The windmill has arrows pointing around it in a spiral pattern, starting with a dot. So maybe we can read that as inputs to the Golden Cross. Maybe there are environmental Golden Crosses that aren't just plain out in the open. That was odd behavior. Pardon me. Maybe there are environmental Golden Crosses. Would you look at that? There are notches out of every panel on this windmill. There's one that has a singular dot on it, which would be the starting one. Well, let's pop open our little guide here. And I think just press the direction where the notch is out of is the solution. Okay, so we'll continue in order. Haha! That did totally work! And it put a silver chest. Now, there is that string showing you when you actually transition over into the inner circle, which is denoted by that arrow there. Golden chest? Sure. Okay, we got an emblem. And that's nothing. That's great, but all right. So there are environmental Golden Crosses, which we might even see some here. So if we see a bunch of dots with a bigger dot, we can read that as a pathway for the Golden Cross. So what if I tried this Golden Cross path here, which would be da 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 da. So that was da 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 da. I got an extra bottle. That's awesome. Okay, sweet. All right. What is this one? That one is and then Let me just get a piece of paper to write that down with, as that is important. I can't actually, that's a little too long for me to reference. Okay. Popping out, if we try that, that is didn't do anything. Okay, why didn't that do anything? What actually are we looking at here? That is Referenced off of a direction, like those are the directions if we were looking at this dot pattern, but it looks like it starts at a flower. Okay. There were flowers here, and it even zooms out. Is this the flower pattern we were looking at? No, that is not the flower pattern we were looking at. There were flower patterns down on the beach, I want to say as well. Let's see if we can't get down to those flower patterns on the beach. How does one get down to the beach? There we are. One has made it over to the beach. Is this the flower pattern? This is the flower pattern we were looking at. And yeah, so it goes. Which is the path that we noted. So if I press... That is a gold chest. That is not the silver chest the crystal chest we were collecting earlier. What could be in this gold chest? That was a fairy. We saw something about fairies. Let's, in fact, go and take a look at what we saw about fairies. Fairies. The fairy spring. Where was the fairy spring? Behind a waterfall. The secret gathering place. We have been there already, I think. I accidentally oopsied showed this off, but it was an oopsie on purpose. Was an oopsie on purpose. The secret gathering place is, lo and behold, behind the waterfall, which is very clearly marked here. I see a... Oh, I don't have my sword equipped. I really should set back up to my regular... There we are. Thought I saw a bell underneath there. It might have just been ringing off of something in the distance. Anyways. Behind here. And yes, unfortunately, this golden cross thing is going to be up in the corner of the screen there for a while. You're going to want to see it. We have one fairy. Souls returned. 1. Okay. Things are going to get a little weird. And you'll also notice we have 1 of 2. So let's go to the other flower, because we know how to decipher those flower ones now. This is, hey, have you been paying attention to the overworld and what stuff is in it? This is maybe just a little beyond the pale for what I would consider appropriate puzzles. This is taking a leap of logic that is explained in the game, because I feel like going to the last page, this is clearly something you recognize. This is clearly something you recognize with very clear instructions about what to do. This takes some interpretation and a leap. And we've lost it down here. For goodness sake, I don't even know what that is. Do I know what that is? I don't know what that is. I might know what that is. I might have to go and check there. And then yes, this is even more clear of there's a constellation. I call them constellation because it's a star, and there's, you can consider a constellation a pathway of drawn points that outline a bottle. Kind of, sort of, if you squint. But anyways, let's solve this, which is going to be, it's the right path here. To get that. This way, this way, this way, this way. This way, this way, this way, this way. Up, down, over. Over, over. Down, over. I think I might have screwed up somewhere. Let's try that again. There we go. I must have just missed an input. All right. And I think that's going to be Soul Returned 2 of 2. That is. We've got 2 of 2. There's something in the secret gathering place. There's something in the sealed temple. There's something in the quarry. There's something in the east forest, the great library, the west garden. There's 2 in the west garden. The fortress of the eastern vault, and the east forest. And the rest of these, we can't read. So let's go to the sealed temple. That's right here. Why I choose the sealed temple first? Reasons.